Hey guys, thanks so much for coming back to Be Read Style. If you are new here, my name is Brittany, and I just wanted to say that because in all of my videos, I have people calling me Be Read, Bree, and I realize it's because the name of my channel is Be Read Style, but that's because my name used to be Brittany Reader, and now it's different because I'm married. But anyway, my name is Brittany, and it's been a while since I've checked in with you guys about my weight loss, about Weight Watchers and everything like that. So I just wanted to kind of sip the tea with you guys for just a second and just kind of, share where I am with my journey. So I actually have not. So let me go back. As you guys know, I had a chemical pregnancy right after Halloween. So it was like a very early miscarriage. And the thing that was crazy about it was I did not even know that I wasn't trying to get pregnant, for one. For two, I would have never known that I was pregnant had I just waited one day. But I had that situation go on, and I had a plan of trying to lose 10 pounds before Thanksgiving. Well, Thanksgiving is on Thursday of this week, and I have not yet lost 10 pounds. We'll just say that. Thank God I have not gained any weight whatsoever. I was a little bit bloated right after my chemical pregnancy. And I, started my period as normal. And then I was around 180. And now I'm back down to where I was, which is 178. And I have pretty much been sitting at the same weight because with Weight Watchers, for me, I have not been actively trying to lose weight. I have just been really happy staying at this current weight. And now my family and I are actually trying to conceive. Like, we weren't trying before. And I think that's kind of how, I'm not sure. I don't know how anatomy really works, but I feel like, it wasn't the right timing or whatever. And so we are actively trying now. So I'm actually planning on taking my channel in a little bit of a different direction. I'm still going to be talking about Weight Watchers, but I'm also going to be talking about my journey trying to conceive. And then hopefully whenever I get pregnant, I will make some pregnancy vlogs. As you guys know, back in 2017, I vlogged my entire pregnancy, and it was just so fun to be able to share and look back and at all my symptoms and everything like that. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to do that again. So just stay tuned for some of that content that should be coming up the pipe soon. If nothing more, I will be documenting my trying to conceive journey. I can't thank you guys enough for your sweet words that a lot of you guys reached out to me and you were saying that you also had a miscarriage or you also had some kind of issue with infertility. And, I think it's so important for us to share our stories. I am not holding back at all. I will be sharing as soon as I find out I'm pregnant, the week that I find out, and everything that happens from that point on, because this is the human experience. You know what I mean? Like, we are real life people. And, I think it's just foolish. Like, I hear some people say, I'm not going to say anything until the 12th. Why? Why, girl? Why? Because at the end of the day, it's like, if you deal with miscarriage, if you deal with chemical pregnancies, if you deal with any of those things. Now, of course, I understand if you don't personally feel comfortable sharing that. But for me, I just feel like it's important for me to share because A, I don't mind. And that's the number one thing. But B, also, I just feel like as women, we need to normalize our bodies. We need to normalize the experiences that we go through because millions of us deal with the same things. And yet people are so scared or nervous to talk about them. So I definitely plan on sharing the entire journey with you guys, every single moment, and also how my weight is going along with that as well. And I plan to stay on Weight Watchers during my pregnancy and after my pregnancy. My Weight Watchers is not super duper like strict to where like I'm not getting enough food. I eat plenty of food. I feel like it just helps me gravitate towards those vegetables and fruits, the things that I need to be eating. And that's kind of what I have been doing. Now, I have had a ravenous appetite here recently. I am not technically showing up pregnant on the pregnancy test yet, but I have had a ravenous appetite. And so as you guys know, I told you guys in my last video that I have been drinking this wellness protein. This has really helped me, especially in the mornings, not to overeat. I told you guys so many times that I like to have protein in my diet. This is the TEAMI brand wellness protein, and I like to have it in my diet because it really does help you be successful. Even if you have a ravenous appetite, if you mix in a couple of servings of protein, clean protein every single day, you will definitely be able to stick to your goals and lose weight better. But see, I have been drinking more of this than even I normally would, and definitely going over my points because I have been so ravenously hungry. Now, I do have a discount code below for you guys for this. I was able to get 40 and 50% off. Oh, holiday special, girl. So if you're interested in giving this a try, I would definitely try it out now because it is a little bit on the pricier side. But girl, you get what you pay for. I want you guys to just take a look at my skin. Okay, take a look at my skin since I have been drinking the TEAMI wellness protein. My skin has cleared up so much. Just go back and look at the last video. Go back and look at the last video, girl. And granted, it's not totally fair because I was like going through a period and like an early miscarriage at the time. So my skin was an absolute wreck. But my skin has calmed down so much since I cut out milk. That was in the Premier protein that I was drinking. And since I cut down on all dairy, it has helped out so much. So I'm still loving the chocolate flavor in this. Oh, girl, I can't talk today. I'm still enjoying the chocolate flavor in this today. And my codes are below. I think it's BeRead 40 and BeRead 50. So you can get a really good chunk off. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys and also just talk to you guys about my weight loss journey and where I am with that. So basically, as I told you guys, I have been in maintenance mode. And what that looks like for me is really not being pressed on the weekends, kind of like I told you I was planning on doing, and making sure that my weight does not go up, not even 1 pound. So, you know, I'm being very relaxed in terms of my portion sizes. Usually, like when I was in strict weight loss mode, like for instance, I would have a half a cup of rice. But sometimes at dinner now, I'd be having a whole cup of rice. Do you know what I mean? I try to still load up on double and triple veggies. So, you know, like I said, I don't know if I'm pregnant yet, but girl, I have been craving cabbage like nobody's business. And I told you guys, I want to say I told you guys this in the last video, but I have been craving cabbage like you would not believe. And so last week, I have a stock pot. It's like literally this big. It's like used for canning, and I can my vegetables and my tomatoes and stuff that I got over the summer and our harvest. And but I filled this whole pot up with water, chicken bouillon, oil, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, red pepper flakes, and jalapenos. And I made a delicious broth, and I cooked my cabbage in that broth. I'm even craving it right now. I literally, you guys, my husband maybe ate 2 or 3 servings out of this whole thing, what I'm getting ready to tell you. I literally ate 3 cabbage heads basically by myself. My daughter doesn't eat it. 3 cabbage heads. I have been so craving cabbage. So I ate that last week, and I was really filling up on that. And that's something I want to share with you guys too. Cooked vegetables is such a hearty thing to eat late night. So sometimes when I'm having late night cravings, if you make up a pot of collard greens at the beginning of the week, collard greens, cabbage, and you gotta season it, girl. Girl, do not serve me no bland collard greens. Don't you do it. Get you some seasoning on there, okay? Make sure you season and it tastes delicious. I actually make my collard greens the same way. I use chicken bouillon, oil, not really a lot of salt, pepper, because it already has a lot of salt in the chicken bouillon, red pepper flakes, garlic powder, onion powder. That's pretty much what I put in my collard greens as well. And eating those collard greens late at night is so bomb. Like when I'm sitting down and I heat it up, and I like heat it up for like, you know, a good solid 2 minutes, make sure it's nice and hot, and I'll sit down in front of my little Netflix special, and I will load up on veggies, and it's no calories. It's no calories, girl. It's really no calories. So I really love to load up on veggies at night. That is an awesome snack. Another thing that I've been craving is the seaweed snacks. I told you guys about the seaweed snacks, right? I don't even have any anymore because I ate them all. But they are so delicious, and what I have been doing, girl, I've been meaning to share this with y'all for so long. Take you some light mayonnaise, some tuna, mix it up, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. I put that in everything, okay? So a little bit of hot sauce, okay? Go ahead and mix up a little bit of hot sauce in there. Take you a little bit of it, put it on a seaweed snack. Put you some hot sauce on there. It is such a good snack, and it's so low calorie. You can eat the whole can of tuna for basically nothing, girl. So that's been one of my go-to favorite snacks that I really love to eat. And then also, like I told you guys, I will have a couple of servings of protein in a day. And those are the things that kind of help get me through. Like I said, I've been sitting right at 179. I plan to really go into hardcore weight loss mode come January. and February. That's my plan unless I get pregnant. And then if I get pregnant, they say in your whole first trimester, so I guess for the first 13 weeks or so, you can still lose weight. So they say that you can still lose weight in your first trimester. So what I plan on doing is maybe trying to get my weight down just a little bit, maybe 3 or 4 pounds, and then not gaining any weight for like maybe the first and second trimester. That's kind of the mindset you have, but you just never know how your body's gonna do with swelling. You just never know. I have been keeping up with my 2 hours of walking every day. If not 2 hours of walking, then I would do a 1 hour run. And what I did yesterday was I walked for 30 minutes in the morning, walked for 30 minutes in the afternoon, walked for an hour at night. So I just kind of break it up over the day too. And honestly, that has really helped me with my weight loss, because when I have like a craving, which I did have a little bit of a craving for some ice cream, and girl, it could all be in my head. Like I said, I may or may not be pregnant. I don't know, but I was really craving ice cream one night, and like I ate it and I woke up and I was no heavier in the morning or anything like that. And I really think the key to maintaining your weight when you're in maintenance mode is to get your activity in every single day. It's so important. And then when I step on the scale the next morning, for any reason, if I am 1 pound higher, because I'm right there at 180 and I do not want to go over 180, especially not before I get pregnant. So what I'm trying to do is just make sure I weigh every single day. Cause I told you guys, if you forget to weigh, that weight can start creeping up. And next thing you know, you're 10 pounds heavier and you just didn't even realize it. So that's kind of where I have been at. It's just kind of like a little chit chatty, just check in with you guys. Like I said, I do plan on really getting into this TTC journey, really getting into my pregnancy journey with you guys, and how I plan on maintaining my weight loss during that time. You know, we are all human and we don't all just, like, I think my channel was all about all different types of things before I started Weight Watchers, and it was just Weight Watchers. But I kind of want to start getting more variety, because honestly, you just feel like it's nothing else. I've said the same things I did the same hauls over and over again. I've said the same things over and over again. I've given the same tips. I mean, and I don't want to just be like a broken record on Weight Watchers. Do you know what I mean? And like, I do think that there's going to definitely be room for a lot of Weight Watchers content in the future, but I'm just trying to, you know, open it up just a little bit so I have some variety on my channel as well. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this check-in. If you want to try this, now is the time, because like I said, the link in the description box has a 40 or 50% code. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.